Hello everyone. Welcome back to Valhalla. That was perfect timing on the game screen coming up after the demo. Perfect timing. All right, everyone. Well, unfortunately, last week I had a fever. I was quite sick, so my voice was not up to the task of playing Valhalla, so it's been a bit. So hopefully I'll be able to remember all the voices that I gave the characters and everything, but let's just get straight back into our shift at our Cyberpunk bar experience. Load. Hi, Hello, Misty. Hi, baby. You want to come up? We're gonna have a bar cat. Come here. There we go, bar cat. What you doing? You gonna snuggle? Or are you just making yourself known at the start of stream? Hey, Cleo. Thanks for joining me. There we go. Cozy cat. It is a very cold day, Stringworms. So I'm all nice and bundled up. Wearing sweatpants and a flannel, and I have a blanket draped over me, so it's cozy times up in here. Oh, excuse me. Right, we renewed our membership to Shining Fingerard. There we go. Yes, we have our needs for the website. Hold that to unlock. We already read most of this, I believe, like at the end of last stream. Yeah, about the crime rate. Yeah, we've already read all this, so no big deal. Excuse me. Just ate lunch, so I'm a little clogged up. Let's actually drink some of our coffee. Okay. Also, let me know how the game audio is, Stringworms. I had to do some fiddling because we adjusted an OBS for Metal Gear. Alright, well, I don't think we have anything we need to buy. We bought the Christmas tree last time. So I think we can just go straight to work. Volume's good? Excellent. Alright, December 16th. Yes, a purchase made. Thanks for joining me, T. Good evening.
Hello. Ugh. Seems you made it just in time.
I think that's just a car backfiring.
Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me.
Have you ever heard gunshots?
Haven't we all at some point?
Yeah, well... See, sounds more like a car's exhaust.
Oh no, it's too dry.
Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it was just a firecracker? Ah, boss. Ooh, you got a more dynamic mic. Awesome, T. Let's go. Getting that stream setup up and running.
Firecrackers.
Yep, a couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers.
No, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. It's not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over car's exhaust.
Hey.
Alright, we'll just keep the music going as is. We got people to serve. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, who are you? You're new. What should I... Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Yeah, young Larry David! Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well. Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, give me a drink, but keep it under $80. This guy's a fucking cheapskate. $80, let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. All right, I haven't seen by price. Have we seen by price? Let's go here. Let's go, he's kind of giving detective vibes. Let's go for classic drinks for the whole noir thing. Probably just a beer. $200 for just a single beer? Woof. Okay, maybe, yeah, a shot, a gut punch. All right, let's just do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and we'll throw in some alcohol for this guy. You know, let's make it really strong. Let's just make it super strong. Yeah, all the Carmadrine. He's gonna be getting his money's worth on this one, Stringworms. All right, aged and mixed. Super, super strong gut punch. All right, order up. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said... Maybe, maybe not. Turns out it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to... My guy! Take a hint! I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money? Motherfucker, you drink that shot right now. Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess so. So, why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondelay. Art Vondelay. He even has a noir detective name. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. Oh no! He is George Costanza! Oh no! She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Oh my god, you're so right. Vandelay is George's, like, alias. It's been so long since I've watched Seinfeld. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. That's shady. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with the check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? Hey Jamie, thanks for joining us. I am an EP stringworm myself. It is quite cold, so my body's going into hibernation mode. Yeah, a little chilly out for you, girl. Negative temperature is crazy. You stay safe now, stringworm. They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Bye, Misty. Humor-worthy maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the streets? What kind of film noir world do you think we live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know something that might help me, Gil.
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
You know something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. Alright, let's give him a grizzly temple.
How much does the grizzly temple cost compared to the gut punch? He had plenty of money. He had plenty of money for a bribe. This fucker. Oh, that's hilarious.
2, 3, 1 Karmatrine, all blended, no ice. Come on. There we go. 1 grizzly temple for you, sir. Here. Okay, then this is going to be deduced from an $80, or going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
This fucking guy. This fucking guy, he didn't have the money. He's a cheapskate.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about the girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Catching her midair? Was that our little white knight friend that maybe caught her? Because she said she was going to be going to like the mall and the bank. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking for cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that to themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody on the know told you about it. He's sharp, he's sharp. Wow, yeah, he's surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass of the idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that'd be useful involving him right now, but... guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That's...
Gunshot!
It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound was just now? It sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close.
It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be reporting or be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means gunshots!
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really. I just have different needs, but there'll come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs then.
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party to the other gang's deals.
Then who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gillian is in on the know between the whole talks about being present at the Hong Kong incident and knowing the ins and outs of gang life. You let me think about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. Yeah, Gil has his ear to the city. Interesting. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Streaming Chan. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $9.99 or $99.99 a month. Go premium now.
Anime was a mistake. All the chatters across the screen.
It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingerRod.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Nice. Buy your premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going in a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. If you had come a couple days ago, though. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, what's the bartender? Or where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place. You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters or bartenders here? Yep.
Seems that way.
Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh, well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Yeah, just take your top off, bitch. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra, bitch? Excuse me? Excuse me? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ugh, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find even a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Too much clothing! If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Yeah, disruptive, like, live in the world streamers was a mistake. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Let's give her... Let's see here. What's a crevice spike? This is more of a sobering one. Sour, manly, sobering. Oh, something described as nasty. Let's just scroll through here. Bitter, manly, and strong. Yeah, a gut punch. Let's just let's double up on the super strong gut punches tonight. All the Karmatrine, all the Karmatrine. Get this dumb bitch drunk. I shouldn't call her a dumb bitch. She's just trying to get that bread. Right, aged. Here. Getting her drunk, it might be a mistake, but hey, it might let her, like, slip and show her true side instead of her streamer persona. Yeah, dumb bitch affectionate, exactly. I don't think you should chug it down. Oh no, she's chugging it. I give her all the Karmatrine. Quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. W's! All the laughing. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yep.
Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Sci-Fi toy company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Oh, wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis. Yeah, they were wearing tuxedos. Let's go. Please tell me we get to see the corgis eventually. You die on the spot if someone this extroverted interacted with you, Jamie. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard. Huh? There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small, meek girl with glasses. Oh, okay. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see the glass over there? Sure. This signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she's actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. Seems to be completely invested in her work. She knows what she does and it shows. You think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Yeah, fuck yeah! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day. Oh, girl. And that aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess we do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this
Don't.
No. Pretty please. No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. One thing that make it more perfect is that Pretty over there had a past with KGB.
Oh! Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Should I have given Gil a Russian accent?
Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard a drink called a bad touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. All right, B, bad touch. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 8 Karmatrine. Oh, girl. Yeah, she's ordering just for the name, and you know chat's gonna love it. All right, so on the rocks and mixed. There we go. 1 big bad touch. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit, but if that's what you want. No, not that. It's such a dirty name. It feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be thick like God. Blah 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 blah. I need to warm up my mouth. Phallic glass would be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watches at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk I got home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingered.moe. Yeah, we should have given her a white Russian. Yeah, keep all the sponsors. Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made NND model of me. When the Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He's got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Neko. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest, though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Yeah, even IRL, MMDs are generally spicy material. Not that I minded, though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see those people. But they're still here, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? What? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending? That's actually what happened. Sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Look, life isn't always young adult novels where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem? 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch. Ain't that the truth? Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice and mystical story you can't tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... Yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DKR soul, a really old Lila model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only limb I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. Yeah, Dark Souls. And the whole not being connected to the cloud, like not having a bonfire to bring him back. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh, man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his and fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe you're part of me to transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I pay to see a movie like that. Yeah, this is just, there's a lot of references going on. One second, I'm gonna take a drink. Doing her voice, I need to stay hydrated. Okay. Excuse me. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. She asked me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. Well, let's go... something we can just add a shit ton of karmatrine to, I guess. Which one of these has optional? I mean, the gut punch is probably our best bet, but maybe there's something else that we can add less stuff to. Yeah, fringe weaver. Bubbly, classy, strong. Let's do it. Aged and mixed. One fringe weaver. So. Oh, I had nothing. Clumsy tongue. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Shut the fuck up. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get on with the lewd stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say... B. No, not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cub. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood type is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Oh, please let me get on with this. I need to cooperate. This is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it's kind of redundant. Yeah, she has severe anime brain rot. Cause you see, I'm drunk 24. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Oh, no, baby. She's drunk 24/7. Oh, she's coping hard. No people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky enough, you'll need to pay no. Oh, she's still... Oh, this poor pea. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows you're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent for the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC? I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer.
It's just a safety net for her.
It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But I learned their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk? Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days.
Oh, honey, she's been on a month-long bender.
Yeah, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me.
Should I call a cab?
Risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly.
All right.
Okay. And save. It's now safe to keep playing. Well, I won't have a puff right now, but I will drink my coffee. Yum. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done.
Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonder for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. Okay, I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like a heavy-duty tool. We're still arguing about the noise with whoever this is. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it! Oh, welcome back.
Who is this? Who are you?
I don't... Have we seen Betty yet? I don't recall a Betty. Well, they've been here before, but I don't think we've actually seen them in-game yet, though. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came in. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire.
It's a gunshot.
Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. I really hope that shit isn't going down at the bank right now. Because I imagine that Gil is actually right about it being gunshots. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know, you have more of a John face.
I wonder if his, actual name is John.
Where was he last weekend? I'll know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Okay. Powder Delta, 2 Franagide, 1, 2, 3, 4. And slot 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And mix beer, mix beer. Order up. Here you go. You think it's electrical shorts? Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. This poor girl. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather her sleeping than talking.
Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people. She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel, though. I see. So there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's stuff at Doglandia? Well, we recently stuck a deal with Pharma Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Pharma Fabrics? The name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. This is the second time we've heard about this lady. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Alright, 2 Brantinis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 aged mixed. 3, 1, age, mix, boop, order up. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl is designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well it's almost painful. It's so cliché that she can't help but cringe when I look at her, or that I can't help but cringe when I look at her. Cringe. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliché. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick. Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't going to kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently, unprovoked or due complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. All right. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs are the ones who organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like that type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears skirts or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating that someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like it's some sort of creep. I did. What do you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you're too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. And that was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. Her gaydar pinged! Her gaydar pinged! You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in that way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll have...
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then... 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones.
Well...
You shut up.
2 strong, manly drinks. Okay. She's kind of pushy. Betty's kind of pushy.
Let's go for... She said strong, so let's pick the one with the highest alcohol content. Probably Gut Punch is maxed out to the extreme. Hi, Noodle. Hi, baby. Yes, let our cute android man just be a lovely femboy. Maybe we could just get him a drink that he would like. We could give him like a really sugary drink. I'm just not sure which slot would go to who. Oh, whoa, Noodle Climb. Hi, baby. Hello. What are you doing? Hi. Can you give me some squeakers? Squeakers, baby. Noodle girl. Hi, baby. You're saying hi to string worms. 1 second. There, kisses for Noodle. Good girl. Okay, well, for now, let's just do a very strong gut punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then just max out the rest with Karmatrine. Aged and mixed. There we go, 1 gut punch. Then another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And all of this. Age and mix it. 2 gut punches coming up. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill. Has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think that they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Well... Jill? First year high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? I was all pranked by some bitches. Been there, done that, Jill. Same girlfriend, same... Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. Too close to home. Hi, Nora. Hi, emotional support noodle. Emotional support noodle. Good girl. Yeah, Streamer Chan was incredibly blunt, but she seems like a good girl. Betty's kinda toxic. The fact that she was like pushing a drink that he didn't really want on him is kind of and she's just kind of intrusive with her questions. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicion that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Nora, what is going on, baby? You're so needy. I let you out before stream. Oh, you just needy because your mama's not home right now. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Don't call him a piece of scrap. These are the situations where you'd be stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by than tripping yourself. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. There we go. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight and help. God, I am stumbling hard. More coffee. More coffee. Yeah, the man up, just same Jamie. I was just like, If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she'd probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me the most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about it. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina. Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you about the bunnies late, whatever that means.
Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead.
Is Gil involved in the bank situation? Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. What? Oh, hey, Stella. Hello, Joe. Ah, Stella, you here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Oh, well that's sweet. We got an achievement for getting a gift from a client. Let's go. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really.
This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank...
Oh, God, say. I wonder if she'll be all right. Oh, hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see that news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there's a commotion earlier today. It's all about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I'll see. Guess the morning was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars blast.
Coming right up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2. Blended. Oh, I did something wrong. Whoops. Reset. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot the Flanner guide. I was too busy thinking about what Gil has to do with all this, because apparently he might be ex-KGB, so it's like, I don't know. Yes, we've encountered the worst Jamie. Thankfully, this Jamie, despite being a hitman, does seem like a cool dude. He's been polite thus far. But of course, our Swingworm Jamie is the superior Jamie. All blended. There we go. 1 Mars Blast coming up. Apologies for the fumble.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Should it be red instead of yellowish? And again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. Yes, we are blessed with
The superior Jamie.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm myself.
Oi, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Sean. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
Or that supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
Oh, I'll say. Sonic booms are not sounds most people can normally identify. And this one's drone make a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area that tests the kind of stuff?
It's not. Makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Gil were here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but when he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I just kind of become used to it.
Well, you can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank's been closed like that. Something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday says she'd be going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but Never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Yeah, she's worried about Sei. Sei is just such a good, wholesome bean. Alright, one beer. There you go.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction allies. Giving enough time and enough beer, larger societies will be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, it's just enough.
Jill, you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively, that knew someone's in cyberspace. You would still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine if talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to a different scenario to see how they develop.
I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there's no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It will scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that would effectively kill the person. I'll use the words burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They altered all brain uploading research after that.
They did it on Johnny Silverhand and it all ended after that.
I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. Should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She's been pestering me about what a gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking for that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance to ask her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module change for your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Oh! Take up the offer. Take up the offer. Let's plan a day to grab a beer. Yeah. Oh, my dancing. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Oh, boss wanted to come to her place. I ship it. I ship it so hard. Alright, get a nice wall pattern or something. You have new notifications and reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use nano camo to customize your room. Okay. Well, first things first, let's go buy a fan. Eat the stuff. Beer on discount. Paper lantern. Joker's, okay, yeah, it's fan. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good, though. Really good. Yeah, no mistakes. I'm not sure if mistakes mean serving someone a wrong drink or making a drink wrong and accidentally serving it to them. Because so far we haven't had any mistakes thus far. Which is good. Makes the former bartender and me happy. But still, it's just like, there are times when I kind of want to like mix things up. Because like if Streaming Chan or Vincent come in again, I don't want to get them drunk. They're both struggling. All right, let's see here. You can only be dinged for serving wrong drinks. Okay. I hope I'm good at reading my clients' needs. Streaming Chan, she seems like a sweet girl, but her like being awake for a month, streaming 24/7, and constantly shooting the ads and having her likeness being used for porn, it just makes me pity her. So I don't want her to be drunk. I want her to get out of that life. I want to know what her dreams are. All right, so what's going on the phone here? The Nano Camo app. All right, what do we got here? Cute. Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068 and a pioneer of nanomachine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public for a most affordable price. Mascot. Camoton is our mascot. She's designed by a veteran character designer from Sukaban Games, Kieran51. Okay, blah, blah, blah. They even have her measurements. Likes Musashi Battleship, tactical fashion, peach cake. Customize. Okay, here we go. Oh, we have to buy? We have to purchase? Okay. Rad. Okay, well, some of these are pretty cool. We only have so much money, though, so I don't want to spend too much. Let's go... What should we do? I kind of want to get the stripes. It's a bit gaudy, but we already have pink stuff inside the house. I think for now we'll just get a base color. Let's just go for this like dark. We could go black or just white. It's currently just gray, which is boring. Let's just go for this. Yeah, I like that. Just a nice light blue. Yeah, she definitely seems like the whole streaming 24/7 has taken over what she wants to be as a person, which makes me sad. All right, what should we do for the table? Let's make the table the stripey. There, that looks good. I like that a lot. Okay. Nothing new from Kiramiki. Let's check the news. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adopted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil's dying at an alarming pace, said the experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you'll get used to it. Oof. The Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose the recent articles Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, AE staff. Yeah, so when they said the bunny didn't show up, were they talking about Alice Rabbit? Interesting. Alarms raised at Apollo Trust Bank. Suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seemed to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently identified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using a disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Ooh, that's rough. I just hope that Sei is okay. Apollo Bank is being attacked, and no one's reporting on it? Are you really surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site, but it seems like someone inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and become the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help people. What if it's just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's just wait for more info. Streaming Chan thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week just to ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender's been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would they need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do this shady stuff. This city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Poor streamer Chan. A white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying some groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. When I'm finally out, the group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking for my ID, and also wanted to see my bag to check if it wasn't a scalper. Once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? There's no enforcement conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have one, they asked me for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they'd lose their patience and one of them hit me right on my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. Fucking same. Fucking same. Okay. Well, we should be good to go at this point. We could see if there's anything else we could buy at the shop. We have a lot of money. The lantern, beer on a discount. I mean, the beer's $1,000. We only have 3K, so maybe we should just hold off. Let's at least buy her the Mulan tea. We were eyeing that last time. Add a bottle of the liquor collection. Okay. Well, I forget. Is there a save button in the phone? There we are. Save. All right, let's head back to work. Quick drink on my end, though. Ah, much better. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford not to come when the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bars used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment. I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. Ooh, a shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place. And now that my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening. Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender.
Yes!
Thanks for taking care of me. Bye.
She's a good girl. I'm just worried about her.
Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum.
Oh, rum. I love rum.
Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give the boss some rum. Let's go to the bottled drinks tab and drag to the shaker before mixing. Okay, bottled drinks. There we go. Grandpa booze. Oh, come on. Oh, so the Moulin tea shows up here at work. All right, and then mix. Rum. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one's here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to any dangerous or weird types coming in here. Oh no, she just set the biggest flag. Oh no. What? We got a robo brain. We got a robo brain. Jamie was right. They do exist.
Good evening.
Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
I'll have a blue curry.
Noodle doesn't like the the voice I'm doing for the brain.
Baby. Baby. You're so baby. You're so cute. Hi. Can I give you a kiss? You want a smooch? Kisses for Noodle. You're being very needy today. Do you want to lay down? Up on the bed. Do you need to go outside? Oh, okay. Noodle needs to go outside, everyone. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, hold on, everyone. Quick noodle break. It's a quick noodle break. We'll get back to the brain in a second here, but the doggo needs to go outside. So I'm going to take this time to probably let Noodle out, refill my drink, maybe grab a snack. So y'all take this time to do the same, and we will return to the bar in just a second here, everyone. Don't go anywhere. I know, Nora. Hold on. Okie dokie, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I'm back. Ended up being a longer break than intended, but Noodle needed not only outside time, but playtime attention. She was big, high energy. So the doggo has been attended to. I grabbed myself a nectarine. I can't believe that they're in season right now. These ones are from Chile. So thank you, Chile, for providing my favorite fruit during winter. Oh. Gosh, I love nectarines so much. Oh, so good. All right, let's get back to it here. Wait, 1 second here. Hold on. Settings. Oh, that's for windowed. Okay. I was like, why is her resolution 720? Yes, must spoil the Noodle. She is an addict to the the red dot, shall we call it? The glowing red dot. All right, back to the brain. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. All right. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Should we give a brain alcohol? I feel like that would kill it. Let's just leave it non-alcoholic for now. It didn't specify alcohol. Here you go.
Nice. Yeah, this is the food.
So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff?
And eat. I have the same systems Lilim do.
Can I ask you something, miss?
Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything.
Was this the person on the site saying that we were cute? Hold on. Okay, Taylor.
You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor.
Too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? Yeah, we could have given Taylor here a Krang voice, but they seem like a nice brain.
I'm sure not a hologram, of that I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar.
So, how? Why?
What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless?
You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts.
Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations.
A speech?
You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creatures, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer.
I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh?
Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one?
Sure. Yeah, exactly, Cleo. Just start with the basic Gilbert Gottfried, add some weird inhaled syllables, and roast Shredder at all times. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though?
Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time.
Have you come here before?
Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, Can I have your name?
It's Jill.
Jill. That's a really cute name.
Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today with all the commotion around and all?
It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it?
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me.
You're awfully energetic. Did you know that?
Sorry, does that bother you?
No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy.
While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I could have before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy?
I wonder.
Do you wanna make me happy, Jill?
Depends on what it takes.
Don't worry, just give me a beer.
Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Reset. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix beer. Here, a beer.
Yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good.
It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads.
You were?
Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here.
I've thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on?
That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into Lilum.
One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wire and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, no. Just wiring him to a body.
Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar.
I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking.
Speaking of uncanny, how do you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time?
It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is. I can't get drunk.
If you want to call that a downside.
If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience.
Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem.
Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen Alma. Just Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy. Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Whoa!
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lila maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic, and I have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
Guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with it.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then.
What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor?
I'm fine, actually.
You're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay, then. Yeah, I haven't played Soma yet. I've seen gameplay of it, but I've yet to actually play Soma. It just makes me think of the whole Relic program in Cyberpunk with Johnny Silverhand and all that. All right, Cobalt Velvet. Take a bite of my nectarine while I'm making this. One Cobalt Velvet for the pretty lady. Your drink.
Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys I've been with in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer.
Feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it.
So you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyway, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. Then the next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. Yeah, Taylor's really sweet, he's super polite. He gives me like, I'm not sure if it's like old gentleman vibes or someone that was like terminally ill and is just very nice to everyone because they know what it means to value life. So it's like, it's interesting though, they're sweet though. There's this chemistry, we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya.
Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Excuse me. Ugh. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carletta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva at the bottom. Lies Bella. Sorry. The youngest one is Bernardo. Is her sibling trans? You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Yvetta and Bernie were born, Dana and Carletta had already moved. Or Diana. Speaking of family, today I came in because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Yvetta and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about what they... excuse me. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her first friend's brother something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. Then the mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium? On the fucking kiss cam? Went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it'd be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go just to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kakiku is the name of chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will ya? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyway, let's just get her a fringe weaver. Yes, Transmax mentioned, let's go! Yeah, 3 weeks is insanely quick. Alright, 1 out. Oh yeah, strong drink, strong drink. There we go, 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well... Right, Jamie? I'm not sure if I'm shipping Jill and Alma or Jill and Boss. I think Jill has a crush on the Boss. I feel like these two are just besties better than the resties. I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom was a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I can't say my childhood was quite eventful. Yeah, ¿por qué no los dos? Why not both? Huh? Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins of the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Yeah, sisters and spirit vibes, exactly, Cleo. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. France? Interesting. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Oh my god. Cleo? Cleo? Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. Mon éragliseur est plein d'anglais. I probably butchered that. Oh god, I butchered that. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. My hovercraft is full of eels. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you. Nora, why are you so needy today? You're being such a needy string worm. What? Are you simply baby? You're an old lady, but you're also baby. Honey, honey! Nora, I took you out. I gave you playtime, yet you're still needy. Honey, please, can you get off? You're making my chair tilt because you're leaning on one side. Off, please. Off, please. Here, 1 second. No, up here. Get on the bed. On the bed. Come on. Up. 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 Nora, up. There we go. Good girl. Just relax. Silly pupper. Needy animals today.
Yep, that's the trope. Say some nonsense in a language they aren't fully fluent in, but my hovercraft is full of eels is really funny. Like, not at all what I would expect it to be in a million years.
You're kind of lucky, you know. On my mom's side, as the family lives right here. Chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the prime row of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly.
Jamie.
Good girl.
Get caught in the crossfire, dummy.
Your mom's a French violinist and you call it uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family's ever made a fuss about you being a hacker.
Yeah, I am deceased.
Hacker makes it sound too exotic. Nora! Baby!
Goodness. Bark, bark.
It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker's a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes sense the whole thing sounds illegal when it's an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job? Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzles I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like always evolving puzzles. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, didn't think about it that way. It's less actiony than what movies make it look up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. All right, classy drink. Let's give her maybe a cobalt velvet. Yeah, champagne with a little bit of a cola feeling, bubbly, classy, burning. Actually, let's see if anything else would fit her a little better. She already got a fringe weaver. Sweet, classy hat. This one fits her. Let's get her a Brantini. One, two, three. And then one aged and mixed. One Brantini. Bravo! You made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. And I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand. Why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. What do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I just had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me! Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say, please come and let's keep talking in the back of the bar? You got the message. Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. They're cute. Nectarine time. Oh. And time for coffee.
I'd buy that for $1.
God, I know I've mentioned it before. I really want to play the RoboCop game on the channel, Rogue City. Cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently got into some legal trouble and that's why he's been like that. Really? You could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. Oh no, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit a bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Oh, it's Dorothy! Honey, some service here. I'm here. Don't scream. Oh, you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Sweet and alcohol-free, let's see here. Optional. Yep, Sugar Rush, that fits her. No Powder Delta, no Carmatrine, all mixed. One Sugar Rush. Here, like you asked. Yep, it's time for uncomfortable oversharing, and we have two people that are super interested in sex. This conversation is gonna be spicy. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Is that a Cyberpunk reference? That quest in Cyberpunk 2077 was so sad, with the vending machine that gained sentience and is then scrapped and reset. Made me so sad. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. Pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yeah? Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it's because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. She called herself a hacker that time. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about being a hacker works. Do you just start tapping really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, alright? Last time I said I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from our company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, trying out exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Oh no, she's getting lost. Oh baby, she's getting lost. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try and become super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my Wait a second. Is she getting off to this because she's an android? Getting in from the back door and leaving before the system cracks. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Yeah, the sound of static is getting louder and louder. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Yeah, oh no, she's horny. Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you record yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny lilims are exploitable markets or an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that for him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by my 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take you off then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Hi? Why the question mark on your forehead? What voice should I give this guy? Oh no.
Such a small, yet comfortable place. Truly, an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit and kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Oh no. He's gonna be insufferable, isn't he? Okay, let's get to it. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? Oh god, he's a LARPer! 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus... Okay. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. My least favorite type of customer, one that's just overtly cryptic to make the server's life difficult. Okay. 17, what the hell does that mean? Okay, one second here. Let's, God, I wish I could check all drinks. So either he wants the 17th drink on the menu or something that has 17 ingredients. Or something related to 17. Let's do some searching here. So, if we're going alphabetically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to be a cobalt velvet. It's like champagne served in a cup that's a bit of cola left. Bubbly, classy, burning. Before we do that, let's just sort through all of the drinks and see if there's anything that mentions the number 17. Yada 10, blah, 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 blah. Just looking for the number or word 17. True, I do have the numbers down here. So 17 would be a piano man overall. Because if we're going by the menu here, then that would be 17. If we're going alphabetically, the Cobalt Velvet would be 17. A Piano Man does fit his aesthetic, though, the black and white aesthetic. Sour and strong, that seems to fit him as well. So let's go for a Piano Man. Planner guide. 1, 2, 3 on the rocks. 1 Piano Man. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr... What? I'm Amondio. Virgilio Amondio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people, I wanted to see the waitress and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite slow. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from only mammal to kill its own.
I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist, bartender.
Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something.
Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist, bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine.
No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. This guy is insufferable.
The group where halogens are in on the periodic table.
Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. What the fuck?
Okay then, I give up.
17 is us.
Eh?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It's 23.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17.
Well, they're both primal numbers.
Primal number. This fucking guy. He's an idiot.
So it's the same idea.
Oh my god. I hate arguing with people that are so confidently incorrect. It drives me up a wall. Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat.
Okay. He wants a plum floating. Son of a bitch. My sentiments exactly. He's Dunning-Kruger personified. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Okay, 1 second here. Floating perfume in a... What the fuck? Oh, here. A fedora. Of course this motherfucker wants a fedora. Oh my god, of course he wants a fucking fedora. Sure. At least it's expensive. At least he's giving the bar good money. This fucking guy. Have your fucking fedora, you weeb. Here.
Huh, you didn't. Wait, you did.
Enjoy.
I will. I'll drink this, perfume.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender.
The plum in a hat is what Yoko owner orders at Moe's when dating Barney in the... Okay, I'm not a Simpsons watcher, so thank you for the reference, Cleo.
Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
My guy, calm down. How?
What if we're already dead? Both of us.
What?
What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that his reality is real, and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by unemployed 20-something in his room?
Oh no, not the dev calling themselves out. No. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanella has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What?
About 5 gigabytes of reports providing that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. that was the guy you were like, oh, I can't wait till you meet him. Yeah, he's certainly a character. That being said, if someone is that focused on like nihilism, escapism, and questioning reality, then from my experience, they're hiding some sort of immense pain or trying to hide from something that they've done that they're ashamed of. So I'm honestly very curious about him. Yeah, all that end of the world shit, Cleo, exactly. So I definitely feel that there's something hiding behind that veneer of eloquence that he's putting on. Especially with the literal question mark on his forehead. He's an enigma. The crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration of Zubaitsu Corp's CEO on the subject. Until then.
Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar's quite the security system. She's the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have, if you mind sleeping in my office. No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zenkanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with the nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil Flore. I hope everything's better by tomorrow. Okay. So we did make one mistake on the 17 drink. Interesting. Oh well, that's our first mistake overall, and he was being needlessly cryptic, so all things considered, not that bad. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Oh my goodness, boss. Oh my goodness. Xavier Renegade Angel. I've never heard of that, Cleo. I'll have to look that up. All right, back to it. Sorry, boss, I'm chewing a nectarine. Nom 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 nom. Also gonna take a drink of water real quick. Need to hydrate. Much better. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but force has been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? XRA is a mind-melting trip of nonsense. Alright, cool. Right up my alley. Zaibatsu Court's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly to subdue most of the opposition. There have also been reports of the White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some godson decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. I'm sure there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. Say, oh no. Oh, please let Say be okay. She's a good bean. She means well despite being a White Knight. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. Yeah, if he's ex-KGB. I'm sure that, whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take Sunday off. Oh, all right. Say, you wanna help me get you on that apartment? Or do you want me to help you get to your apartment? There we go. Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Oh my god, are they gonna have that beer? Are we gonna have Yuri? Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Wow, okay, our first time seeing our character in a cutscene. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, how much to do anyway? So yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here.
Yeah, and it's just like Metal Gear Solid's comm screen. It's great.
Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. And she doesn't mind Jill smoking? Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating ya? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home and going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or so?
You wear her sweater. You wear her sweater. Girlfriend sweater.
Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where'd you get this one? Don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew.
She's definitely over 30. I'm just gonna headcanon she's the same age as me. She's 31.
Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Meow. Say, Jill, there's this blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction.
Yes, girlfriend clothing gift get.
Oh, that's just Foray. He's just worried about any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on black cats. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was a small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me making such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Leone, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3-4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What'd you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. I haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why ever pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else's pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic and miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the streets. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh? What's that on the table? It's like an envelope. It's nothing. No, please give that to me. Look, all right. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me.
Oh, cute. They're sitting on the balcony.
Beers so far, 0. Cans left, 12. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I use every time I buy their alcohol. But that beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference? Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste any lighter to me.
This is adorable.
2 girls sitting on the balcony 3 feet apart because they are gay. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Neutrogenic diamonocoletrodyl, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water, then the Maiden's Kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of the pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with... Let's see... Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. If I remember correctly, they needed it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What?
You're a nerd, Jill.
Guilty as charged. I still have the bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I know that you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know, with being my boss and all. I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Cute! Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible. I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the walls, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless.
Is Boss like the first person to come visit her in a long time? Ooh. What? No steamy nights of passion?
Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then.
Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can dish out some pain.
Nope, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though.
And that's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face?
That's what friends are for.
Hey, chill. Where'd you get that black foray ball?
Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near a building, not long after I moved here, I think.
Ah, I see.
It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they would just keep their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me.
Yep, cat distribution system at work. That's how we got Misty. So you brought it home.
Yeah, first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me wherever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying.
It was destiny, girl.
When he came, he was so cute, though.
Not like that fat mess is sleeping on the table. You're not a spring chicken yourself, you know.
Oh. Shit, how she did that in front of someone else. Anyway.
Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak like your cat, like that for your cat?
Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright.
You worried about him?
You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot.
You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him.
And third,
he absolutely hates bell pepper.
he does?
I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it.
Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something.
He's not.
Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy?
He showed up at the door of the bar.
What?
Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion.
Right, levitation potion.
It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying.
Huh?
I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day.
Damn.
I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. Dana's such a good person. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally.
What surprises me is you took him in so easily.
I could take care of myself and I always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily.
I see.
You made the bar more lively yourself, you know.
How so?
Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name.
Alma?
I was gonna say Armitage.
She's a nice girl, you know.
I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl.
Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest.
You have bad relations with your family?
Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent on finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it to with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, they're just different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh, I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy's a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim's a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with that glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once, and they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. How the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when she transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid's show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck.
Whoa, you got excited there.
And that's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters.
Something tells me you still can.
That's besides the point. It was nice while in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. Hey John, welcome to the chat, or welcome back. Yeah, we did finish Bioshock 2 a while back. The VODs are still on the channel in a playlist if you want to go watch them again. I don't hold it against Jules. I was holding against my grudge against those fuck jobs.
This sounds rough.
You know, most girls worry about their thighs at that age. I'm worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune to the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively.
Finish it again. Yeah, we are going to be playing Infinite on the channel eventually. That might be happening sometime this year. Yeah, we did play the remastered version. Yeah, she has a vendetta against teens being jackasses.
Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. That checks out. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become what I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means we'll get even if he says otherwise. He's gonna have a soft spot for me, though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. And the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot. My mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask you how he died? Am I gonna cry? I literally just lost my grandpa to old age a while back. Ugh, okay, hold it together, Pyah. Oh, out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, fucking scientists creating talking mannequins, but they'll still can't let you upload your brain. Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me, though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I can't believe Pyah's literally... she's really close to me. She's really close to me. I've actually heard that once since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will be applied right back at you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Gun nut, dat me! The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing her BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh, excuse me. It's called N1V... Nirvana. Shut up. Shut up. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means there's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved to the bar its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana to the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar's her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi... I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back home in college, I went out a lot. But I felt more like going out, it was a pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always Foray, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. better enjoy being here while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even when I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'll have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit.
Oh my gosh, girl vacation! Ah!
Yeah, maybe.
That was such... my god, this game is so good. This game has like some of the best character writing of any game I've played. Oh, this is so good. Like that was just half an hour of talking and it was just so, Good game is very good. Chapter 2, okay, we're making progress here. Your electricity bill will be sent on the 24th. Please make $8,000? Okay. Jill is curious about the diorama she saw. Okay, how much money do we have? We need 8K. All right, we're halfway there. So how much is the diorama? $450, we can afford that. Okay. All right, sweet. There it is, little drama. We got good luck now. All right, what else is going on in the phone? Wait a second. Is there the potential that this is Boss saying she was a corporate sponsor at one point? Well, actually, no. Boss doesn't have blue eyes. They could be contacts, though. All right, well, that was a long conversation, so let's immediately save. There we go. Day 7. We made it through a week, baby. It would be interesting to know what the bar smells like. That is kind of like the uncharted frontier of virtual reality, is like adding smells to games. Because smell is just such an interesting sense to play around with when it comes to entertainment. Because I remember there was a Bug's Life show at Disneyland for a while. I'm not even sure if it's still there. But they had like a stink bug smell that was sprayed during one portion of the show, and it was disgusting. It was disgusting. But of course, that was back in like the early 2000s, so it might not have been as bad as it actually is. I was a kid at that time, so it might have been rough. Yeah, just Iris's bar or the bar that we work at, because like I've been in multiple bars and they all have a distinct smell to them. Like, even just places that I've worked in the past, like there was a hotel that I worked at for a while that had been open since the 60s, and you could still smell like the faint taint of cigarette smoke in that hotel. Even after the remodel, it still kind of had that faint, hazy smell of cigarettes. So smells play a big part in identifying a place's vibe. It'll be interesting if we eventually reach that point in virtual reality gaming. Because like a game like this, or like a baking game, like imagine a Cooking Mama game with like taste and smell. That'd be so fun. Oh boy, updates on the attack. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Ahmed and I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we get from now is clickbait. Gonna get worse at the very least. Why didn't I say there's a lot of people inside the building? At least 3 people already dead. Damn. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was security from the building, but I have no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. That is like one of the things, like, because I imagine if they somehow implemented
taste and smells into something like VR chat, that would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. Explosion registered. Uh-oh. And media's still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that it's a group, a new one, looking for overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, but it looks like not a group, but just one person who set us all up. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape. They're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was still released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage is actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 6,000 or 60,000 sources, even worse. Terabytes that contain all operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attack was to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Dang, so it was all an insider job to release information. Crazy. Will you read the file? Nah. Alright, off to work we go, December 19th. Actually, what time is it? It's already been almost 3 hours of stream. We'll just go for a little bit here, a little bit longer. I don't want to over-stress my, my voice too much. At least finish my nectarine real quick. Chapter 1 was excellent, though. I'm hooked on this game. This game is so good.
Oh, hey, guys.
How the hell did you get in?
I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days?
I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have you cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the keys and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil.
Thanks, I guess. What, you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again?
Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite me in the ass, or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose, at least give us a sign that you're still alive.
So you were worried.
Isn't that normal?
When it comes to you, I don't know.
Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cast didn't move the internet antenna, would you?
Fine, fine.
Hey, boss, why'd you leave the hoodie in my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but, you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So, cheer up. The clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay.
Antenna's fine? Did I miss anything?
Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it.
Thanks.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name?
Tell her it's Brian.
Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy's looking for you! Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Chill up. You heard her.
It's alright, I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though.
It's not weird when you're the BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impressions.
Don't worry, I know what I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nice because of my position anyway. Handle me like I'm just another client.
Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. Sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. Easy enough. One powder delta. We'll do a little bit of karmatrine. Sweet, girly, and happy. All mixed. One sugar rush. Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal about sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs in mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
Huh, never told me that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana's talked quite a bit about you.
Really?
And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Oh, excuse me, burp. I'm gonna finish off my coffee real quick before it gets diluted with the ice. Yum. There we go. Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks.
Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. Uh-oh.
Gil, you might want to take the day off.
The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, and apparently prove an effective method for money laundering.
Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income are being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
You'll find out soon enough, huh?
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil.
Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
I want to get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing any suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, suplex.
Give me one of those, please.
Sure. Alright, let's give him a suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. One suplex coming up. Here.
The registry form said that it was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Geldo. It's Argentine. Oh.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
Huh, I see.
Sorry, Brian. I'm sorting some stuff out at the office. Please come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although,
Yeah?
If you were to evaluate my performance right now, what would you rate me?
Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before.
I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk.
Ah, I see.
I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Oh, Stella! Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. Give me a big beer, please. Sure. On it.
Big beer.
Oh, where's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. She wants a big beer, which is unlike her. I'm kind of worried about what happened to say. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix. Oops, I fucked up somewhere. Oh, I forgot the Flanner guide. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, excuse me. 1 big ol' beer. Are you sure you're fine? You no say, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right. That. So she didn't show up on the list of a massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I have... Yeah, I figured this much. Man, they are suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. Yeah, Say was my biggest worry throughout all that, because she's a good cop, so you know she's the most likely to throw herself into danger to save someone. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting will be enough. I don't think clearly under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
Aye?
Sorry, I'm a bit on edge.
A private detective, I take it.
Yeah, maybe you'll want his services?
What's his name?
I believe it was Vandelay?
Oh, that Art guy. He actually hired him yesterday to look for Say.
So that was who he was looking for, I was right.
So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
I see. Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could just solve all my problems with a swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least.
All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet. It'll help me calm down a bit.
Yeah, you can tell that she's just very high-strung and tense. Something sweet to calm her down. Let's see here. Sweet, classy, happy. We want our girl to be happy. Let's give her a Brantini. And she's a classy woman. There we go. 1 Brantini for you, my dear.
Thanks.
Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that talk up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more of a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like a sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job just because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break if you use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break.
Sure, leave it to me.
Yeah, Say's her emotional support corgi. Okay, save confirmed. Interesting that Stella had a moment of panic when I mentioned I wonder if there's trauma surrounding that. God damn, it's chilly outside. I'm back.
What would a kid like you know about that, eh?
I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone?
Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Catboomer girl greets him, and they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried it on like it was just a normal conversation.
I see. Well, I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here.
Yeah, by enhanced, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see the big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City's mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid.
True, I don't know, and true I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But you can deny that meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits.
Like what?
The AI integration program they started making a huge advantage in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens.
Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we also the world's Lil prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or a ship to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza.
Fair point, although that program has proven to reform many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here.
And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet in your face.
But it also means that more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research plant has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day.
It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month.
You have a point there. Oh, but there's also more jobs. All of the companies coming here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year.
More jobs? Shut up.
Am I wrong?
Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen star.
Sure. Let's make a Zen star for the sore baby. All right, 1 Zen star. 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. On the rocks, mix. All right, Zen star. Order up. Ah, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. Other benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I could talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging to only very few. And even those can be accused by everyone, accessed by everyone more than just an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there's been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for 2 parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm going to take the chance to ask you about your job that gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for, and they only found 1 totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come by here today. The weird part is the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope it's the last thing I lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything?
Me? Just give me whatever you order.
2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Bad touch. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks, mixed, done. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. On the rocks, I said, mix. There we go. 2 bad touches. Bad touches? Bad touches. Order up. If I remember this one party I went to, the guys that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem to offend me, though.
I imagine a guy shows up and tells you I want to make a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him?
Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vandelay?
Turns out she's at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her.
Girl?
Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the...
What?
I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for.
Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is the Saver's people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take on a robot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mon Videre? It's on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, order away.
Okay then, I'll have a piano man.
And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. It is order. 1 piano man for the detective. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. 1 piano man. Here. Now this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my nervous discoveries on safe situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I get distracted for a bit. Well, that's it from me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep.
Yeah, he picked the most expensive drink he could think of. I was like, oh, you.
Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll just go sit over near the arcades.
Alright then, that'll be all, Dana. Quite a messy situation with, Robert.
Who's this?
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with, what?
MI6 Hall C? Well, what would the 6 stand for? Would that be a G? Mig Hulk? I'm not sure what they're trying to reference on that one.
Right. Oh, but is it Miss Hoshi herself?
Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here.
I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit?
Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do.
This telephone's an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way.
I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff.
She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that what? Finally hung up.
It's been quite a day. At least the streets are calm today.
Oh, it's this guy again. I have arrived yet again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes.
Calm until now.
We meet again, Bartender.
You look winded, Virgilio.
It's pronounced Virgilio.
Oh, okay. No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came.
Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. Oh god. Oh no, he's a society
Guy.
They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want.
You look winded, Virgilio.
We are all little toys winded by the cruel hands of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore.
And yet you're the only one in vicinity hyperventilating.
That's, I was jogging.
Dressed like that?
I can jog however I want.
Yes, you can. What can I get you?
Something fake.
Of course. Something fake. Maybe he is a reference to this Barren Society or something. I'll have to look up this XRA show after stream. Something fake. What's the fakest drink that we have? Probably one of the promo drinks. It's so unnecessarily brown. Something fake. I don't recall anyone mentioning... Let's just look through the descriptions here. True, the beer is technically fake, 'cause it's not actual beer. I was just looking through all of our options here. Yeah, pretty close to the real deal. Yeah, if only. If only we had a smug asshole drink. We can probably just go for the beer, because it's really the only one that isn't traditionally made, because apparently real beer still exists in this world. That being said... Perfume with plum, grandpa booze... Fuck it, let's go for a beer. I don't really care about getting this guy's order correct. He's being cryptic on purpose. All right, let's give it a shot. Here you go.
Now tell me why this is fake.
Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract order are fake.
Bravo. Brilliant.
Say, Virgilio, where do you work?
I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum.
Really? What do you do?
I study everything that comes and keeps it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner.
Really?
Yeah, he told me to stop touching the exhibits. You're going to break them. The nerve of some people.
Huh?
He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too?
Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that.
Exactly. Okay, then time for your next challenge, bartender.
Yeah, he's the janitor. Challenge, he says.
I want purity.
He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so... The rum? I mean, that's the closest thing we have to a pure spirit. Unless he's being... One second here. Where was the... Was it the Bleeding Jane? No. Not necessarily brown. There's like a drink that's like clear. One second here. If only I could give him straight Karmatrine. I think the rum is probably the right answer, but let's just see here. Because this one is about as pure as it gets of just being all alcohol. Because it's just alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. But the rum is like the closest thing we have to like actual just fuck off alcohol. I think I'm going to go with the rum. Is that the right choice? Yeah, it is like drinking pure alcohol. So maybe we could go, let's just reset. I already lost it. Fuck it, let's just scroll through them. 1 second here. Where was the one with 9? There it is. Like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. True, we don't really want to waste the good booze on him, so let's just give him one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should do. Asian mixed.
How is this pure?
It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there.
Me?
Yes, you. Have we met before?
Can't remember. Maybe?
Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever at all.
Wait a second. So hold on. So if Gil was present at the Hong Kong riots and is potentially ex-KGB, is this guy ex-KGB as well, or was he potentially on the other side of the riots? Was he like a white knight or Hong Kong's equivalent of a peacekeeping force? You really are an enigma, sir. That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before?
That face. That eye.
Wait a second. What about my eye funk?
We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever.
Holy shit. Is this the guy that saved Say and Stella from that white knight that was attacked? He is a white knight. This has to be the guy that saved them. Wait, what? Hold on.
Good talking to you, bartender.
The thick just plotted. Wait a second. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Oh, look at that smile. She's feeling better. Don't mention it. Okay. The fact that he recognized Gil and recognized Stella, who was in that altercation with Say being attacked by a white knight, that guy has to be a former white knight. Yeah, or undercover. Scoping out the bar. Interesting. God, the writing in this game is so fucking good.
Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit, that Virgilio guy.
So you two actually met before?
Yeah, you could say that.
What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while, so I offered him a drink when we met last week. And I talked a bit about what you do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help out with that one when the time comes.
Oh.
I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh.
Him. So it's a guy.
An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. We're getting a twink at the bar. Let's go! It's not a it's a dog. It has to be a dog. The deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. It has to be a dog. 0 mistakes! We did it right! Let's go! Alright, baby. I know, Noodle. I'm almost done. Hold on. Hold on, baby. So, needy Noodle. Okay. Yeah, thankfully we have multiple days. We have 4 more days to afford our electrical bills, so we should be fine. We're already at 6K, so we should be fine. Just a little bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent me from getting too distracted. How much does that cost, though? It's kind of expensive, but we can afford it. As long as we get our bonus next time. So we only need 3K then in order to afford our, a little less than 3K actually to afford our bill. Okay, everyone. How about we read all of our... Oh, 1 second here. There we go. Is that better? I might have bumped my mic when Noodle came up. Yeah, the thought of him being undercover and just being unbearable is hilarious, but I have a feeling he's like an ex-cop, because if he is the guy that saved Sei from that other White Knight, the cops most likely covered for the bad White Knight and booted him from the force, most likely. So, that's interesting. All better? Yeah, no, that happens on occasion. Nora, the dial on my mic is super sensitive, so if I bump it like that, even just that tiny touch lowers it down. The gain on this is super sensitive. Okay, baby. Let me read the stuff on the phone real quick, and then we'll go outside, okay? You're being such a good dog. Good pupper. Good nappy tail. Good noodle. You're so cute. Okay. Let's read our stuff, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, Miraniki update. Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you for your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one. Oh wait, no, we've already read this one before. Yeah, don't wait outside. Dream person. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago, and directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry, makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, but even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with the most considered normal. But you already know that from my songs. God, Miraniki's such a tragic character. Oh, goodness. I hope she can eventually break away from the idol life and just experience life itself. Nano camo underwear, ayo! But first, let's read about the bank. Oh no, we already read that one, Situation End, but nano camo underwear, interesting. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will get nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way they can use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. Nah, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Camotan! We now have the underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? That would be awesome. I wonder if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Hi, baby, you are so needy, honey. Just hold on. We gotta read the news. The EKDV-186 gets historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Misake Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Misake's chairperson told the augmented eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. Okay. The thought of being able to conceal a weapon just with invisibility for stealth purposes is cool, but hear me out. But what if you could change your gun between basic black and a fucking like Hello Kitty color scheme on the fly? That'd be fun. AM Township 64 announced new waifu machine. Sukaban Soft has unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Because that's where Sega was eventually going to go after the Saturn. Oh, that's funny. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the Weeb audience, said Kylian51, and Sukaban said, Nora! Stop, honey. Yes, the noodle wants Pyah time, but she has to be a patient girl. Nora, can you wait, please? He gave me a doggy wink. You're so cute. What's dignity anymore? Sukaban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Yeah, Monster Girls. Peak all the Monster Girl content. If I could play Monster Girl Quest on the channel, I would, but that's too spicy for stream. Men prefer, yeah, Christmas cake is a term for an unmarried woman who's like about to turn 30 in Japan. I hate that stereotype in Japan that once a woman reaches 30, she's considered a hag. I hate that. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to a woman aged 26 or above who is regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceased being useful after December 25th. But men around Glitch City develop a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature... Based, Todd! Based! Told the augmented eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bringing on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Wait, that's us! Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. Jill is me. She's so based, so based. Pencil skirts are the best. Okay, everyone. Ending the stream with a laugh and just feeling so connected with this girl here. Oh, you brought your hodge pig too, Nora? You want to play very bad? Yeah, she wants to play so bad. Okay, everyone. Well, it was a good stream. We made it to chapter 2, but I gotta go give the Queen Stringworm her attention. So let's save real quick. There we go. Day 8. Yeah, let's pour one out for Todd. Hopefully he gets a good, mature girlfriend in the future here. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me again with... Nora, wait. Patience, please, doggo. Yeah, get your hodge pig, go wait. Okay, well, I'm very much enjoying this game still. That whole scene between Boss and Jill just sitting on the balcony, drinking and talking together, that was like... I was already enjoying the game, but that sold me that this is like a top-tier visual novel game. The character work in this is so good. And I'm very curious to see how things develop with some of these new characters that we encounter during this stream. So, make sure to subscribe to the channel and on the Discords and get updates as to when the next stream of Valhalla is going to be happening. And leave a like if you're enjoying our Cyberpunk bartending action, because I most certainly am. Yes, ever so needy Noodle is. That's why she's Queen Stringworm, who must bend to every beck and call of our dearest queen. But you, Stringworms, make sure to have a wonderful rest of your evening. Make sure to join Neko and I tomorrow for the Escort Neko through Left 4 Dead 2 challenge. That is certainly going to be an interesting endeavor. We're going to have to see how that goes. So looking forward to doing that. But until then, y'all make sure to stay hydrated, have some delicious dinner, and get some good sleep tonight, everyone. And I will catch you silly Stringworms next time. Good night, everyone.